Lewis Collingwood from Facebook says that wearing a kilt every day can get you stopped in a lot of places, to not like by police, but to talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
People have conversations.
Yep.
And sometimes you got time to talk, but sometimes you don't. What's a good way to kind of end the conversation without leaving a bad taste in people?
Or sometimes you're just in a lousy mood that day. You've talked about this many times.
There's every situation's different. Some people, we've all gotten into conversations with that person who does not want to let you go and wants to keep talking. I've been that guy to my staff in meetings on some occasions. Never. No. I'm always succinct. However, it's one of those where you have to, one thing I would say is look at your watch. That indicates like you're in a hurry. So a subtle way to act like you're in a hurry. Not like you're bored with the conversation, just glance at it. And then when you have an opening in the conversation, be like, I really hate to cut you short. It's a very interesting discussion. I hate to cut you short. I do have to be somewhere. But this is really, really cool. Hey, if you want to check it out, there's a bunch of different Facebook groups, or here's a company and have a company card, or if it depends on what the discussion's about. If it's about the heritage, tell them about our YouTube show. If it's about, you can show them our Facebook group for Kilts and Culture. If they're talking about their family tartan and their kilt, be like, hey, here's the company of the card that I get my stuff from. They're really cool. They're going to take care of you. It was really nice chatting with you. And just go right into that and start exiting. There's no graceful way to get the hell out of a conversation that when somebody keeps wanting to talk.
What I realized when you started talking was it's like a breakup. It's not you, it's me. Sorry. You're great. No, you're fine. It's awesome. But I really have to go.
You could play the look, I got to go pick up my kids. They're waiting for me.
My cat's on fire.
Yeah.
There are going to be times, to be perfectly honest, when you're not going to want to wear a kilt just because you're on a mission and you don't want to attract any attention at all.
Good point.
If you're doing special ops, say, or black ops, like I do. But no, seriously, going to the hardware store and you're in the middle of working on a project on your house, you may as well just throw the jeans or something on to get to the hardware store, get in, get out. For those of us who are lifestylers, that can be annoying almost. It's like backwards thinking compared to most people who are just like, it's a special day, I'm going to put on my kilt because it's special. It's a weird reversal, but some days you just, if you're not feeling well, or if you got a lot of stuff on your mind or stuff you have to do, then maybe you forego the kilt that day. But otherwise, you be graceful and be a good ambassador, as we always say. But realize that, maybe sometimes you just have that graceful exit planned. You know what I mean?
In that instance, here's where my mind goes. I don't know if this is being a bad ambassador, but it's a thought. If I'm wearing a kilt, I'm out, I'm on the way home, and the wife calls me and says, hey, I need milk. Go stop at the store. If I'm in a kilt already and I have to go somewhere, either A, pick up your pace so you're walking faster. So if someone tries to catch up to you, you can outrun them. Don't break out into a sprint, but you're kind of walking faster than them, and it's obvious that you're trying to get somewhere. Or B, look like angry, just like, and just kind of like shuffle along angrily.
Some of us look like that all the time.
Yes.
But,
or C, and this I almost feel bad. This is like kind of dishonest, but I do it anyway. If I'm in a store, let's say it's Home Depot, big store, a lot of people, long hallways kind of thing, or long aisles.
Yeah.
If someone's like, hey, pretend you don't hear them. Just keep walking. If you really are in a rush or you're not in the mood, just pretend you don't hear them. If it's obvious, if they're standing in front of you, hey, I like your kilt, and they won't let you pass. Sorry, you're stuck. But if they're behind you, which is why I say walk fast, you may be able to get past it and not deal with it if you pretend you didn't hear them.
Yeah.
Not that I would ever do that.
Yeah. But if you're just in a social situation, like say, you and your girlfriend have decided to go out to this shopping district in a historic district town or something like that. You're taking a slow pace, you're window shopping, you're just enjoying the day, and you're kilted and you're feeling great. You kind of have to allow a little extra time for the fact that people are going to want to talk to you. So kind of build it into your mental framework for the day that this is a relaxed day, this is a slow day. I'm going to enjoy the interactions with these people on my terms. But, you know, I'm going to give them a chance to talk to me because this is supposed to be a relaxed day. This is supposed to be a aesthetic day, you know, and I'm very aesthetic compared to everybody else here. So
I would point this out as well as a minor tangent before we shaggy dog it too much.
Too late.
If you are going out with your, you know, significant other that day, take their feelings a little bit into account. If they roll their eyes every single time someone stops to talk to you about your kilt, because they're stuck there just sitting there waiting for you to get finished your conversation, then if you're going out on a date, and it bothers them, those are the two caveats, then maybe not wear the kilt then if you know you're going to get attention from other people when you're supposed to be focusing on them in that particular date.
Alternately, you can prearrange with them to have them be the scapegoat. You know, I do this with my wife sometimes, you know, and we both do, you know, because like, look, I'd love to talk to you, but my wife, she really wants us to get going. I'm really sorry, but I gotta. And she'll totally play into that for me. And sometimes there'll be instances where it's the reverse. Like she'll be stuck in a conversation like, yeah, my husband, he's telling me we have to go. It's all his fault. He's a jerk. Yeah. And you just do good cop, bad cop.
Or if you can catch their eye, just be like, and maybe give them the heads up of, hey, get me out of here.
Yeah.
And then they can step in and just say, hun, we have to get going. Come on, we're going to miss our movie. And then you can go, oh, okay, I'm sorry. It was great meeting you, and turn around and walk away.
A roast in the oven, you know, a roast in the oven. So, yeah. But it's a good problem to have.
Teamwork.
Right?